Good morning and Assalamualaikum viewers. I am Nurin, journalist from National TV. Today I am at Kampung Sungai Langat, a village now facing a serious environmental crisis. The river used to give life to this village, but now the water is a different color, smells terrible and is full of dangerous chemicals. Fish have died, children are sick, and the party responsible still keeping quiet. Today we will attend an emergency meeting to find the truth. Who is guilty? What action will be taken? Let us watch together.
Are you the reporter, Miss Nurin?
Yes?
I have something to tell you. My name is Aisha. We have been living like this for more than a month. My tap water is no longer usable. My children have been coughing every night. My neighbor, Pakcik Ahmad, was hospitalized last week because of his skin was peeling, Nurin. Not because from fire, but because of river water.
Miss Aisha, can you show us the water?
Look at this. This is our river water today. This is not water. This is poison. Everyone knows which factory did this, but they all just quiet.
You all may sit. I call this emergency meeting to order at 9 a.m. I am Nadia, Senior Officer from Department of Environment Malaysia. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss the report of Sungai Langat pollution received by our department. I would like to begin by asking Maju Jaya Factory to provide an explanation. Ms. Raudatul, please.
Thank you, Ms. Nadia. First, I want to state clearly that Maju Jaya Factory Sungai Berhad is a company that operates legally and complies with all regulations set by the government. We have complete license, we pay taxes, and we employ more than 300 local workers. We understand the village's concern, but I need to state firmly we are not responsible for this pollution. Most likely, the pollution comes from another sources, perhaps from nearby farm or from illegal dumping by irresponsible parties.
Other sources, Ms. Raudatul, your industry is the only large factory within 10 kilometers of our village. 2 years ago, our river was clear, but after it opened, it became like this. You want to blame our village's rice field?
Ms. Aisha, I understand your emotion, but we need to focus on the facts and evidence, not just emotion. We have a sophisticated and advanced waste treatment system. Every recent events in the system is proof of our commitment to the environment.
Sophisticated waste treatment system? If it is so sophisticated, why is our river like this? Is it sophisticated or just talk?
Alright. Calm down, everyone. The DOE conducted a comprehensive water test last week. The results show that the level of chromium hexavalent in the river is 15 times above the permit limit under the Environmental Quality Act 1974. Mercury levels exceed the limit by 8 times. Ms. Radatul, chromium hexavalent and mercury are chemicals commonly used in the manufacturing process at the factory like yours. Can you explain to us how these two chemicals can be present in the river at such a high level?
As I said earlier, we have a waste treatment system that functions well. Maybe there was a technical problem recently. We are investigating.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I say something? Yes, sure, you may speak. What's your name?
My name is Balkis. I am a worker at Majagaya factory. I have worked there for 5 years in the Toxic Waste Management Department.
Marcus, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. You have a confidential contract with the company.
Yes, Miss Rodatul, I know about the contract and I know the risk. But I fear Allah more than I fear you or your company. I can no longer stay silent when I know what is happening is causing people to suffer.
Marcus, you will be fired. You will be sued.
Ms. Radatul, please sit down. Balkis has the right to speak here. This is an official DOE meeting. Balkis, please continue.
Inside this file are internal factory documents, emails, memos and written instructions. All these documents shows that the order to dump chemical waste directly into the drain behind the factory which flows into Sungai Langat camp from top management. Not an accident, not a technical problem. This was a conscious decision.
What? Conscious, Daniel?
The proper waste treatment system is expensive, about 15,000 per month to operate correctly. But if you dump directly into the river, you can save all the cost. I once asked my supervisor why we do this. He said, order from above, don't ask too many questions. I did this for 2 years because I was afraid of losing my job. I have a family to support, but when I saw the village children getting sick, when I heard Pakcik Ahmad was hospitalized, I couldn't sleep at night. I felt just as guilty. So today, I choose to do the right thing.
Viewers, you have just witnessed a very shocking revelation. An internal factory worker has come forward with documents claiming that the pollution of Sungai Langat was not an accident, but a management decision made consciously to save operating costs. Balkis, Miss Radatul's name is on this memo, and her signature is here.
That might be fake document. I never signed anything document like that. Maybe she unhappy about her salary or...
Ms. Ratul, besides the written documents, I also have an audio recording of a conversation between you and Mr. Hafiz, the operation manager, from 3 months ago.
This month, dump all batch B chemical waste directly into the back drain. Don't use the treatment system. We are over budget for Q3. Understand?
This is your voice, Miss Radatul. Everyone can hear that it's your voice. You gave the order, you made the decision. Because you want to save money, our children became victims. This is not business, this is crime.
I did not expect to be such a big impact. We thought the river was big enough to...
For what, Miss Radatul? To accommodate your poison. The river is not your trash can, and human life is not cost to be reduced in your spreadsheet. I think that's all for today. We continue tomorrow.
Ms. Rodatul, based on the evidence present written documents, internal memo and audio recording, I hereby inform you that the Department of Environment Malaysia will take immediate action against Maju Jaya Factory Sdn Berhad.
First, Maju Jaya Factory will be closed immediately effective noon today until investigation is complete. Second, all company assets will be frozen. Third, the police will be called to make arrests regarding criminal allegation under Section 25 of the Environmental Quality Act 1974, which carries a penalty of imprisonment of up to 5 years or a fine of up to 500,000 or both.
5 years in prison, but I have family. Please reconsider, Miss Nadia. We can pay compensation. We can rebuild the waste treatment system.
Compensation, Ms. Raudatul. Compensation can pay back medical costs. But can you bring back my child's health, which is getting weaker? Can you bring back the fish that have died? Can you clean the river in 1 or 2 days? The damage you have caused will take years to recover.
Ms. Aldatu, this is the consequence of the decisions you made. In business, we always talk about profit and loss. But there is one account we always forget, the account of moral and social responsibility. Today, the account has come due.
This is a vital lesson about what can happen when a company puts profit far above ethics, the environment, and human lives. Corporate Social Responsibility or CSR is not just a tagline for a company's annual report. It is a real responsibility that must be implemented every day in every decision made.
We are grateful that the truth has finally been revealed, but we also realize the journey is still long. The river needs to be cleaned, the sick villagers need to be treated, and we will not stop until everything is restored.
Many will ask, was it worth it? To lose my job, to be at risk? My answer, yes. 1,000 times yes. Because staying silent in the face of wrongdoing is itself a sin. Today, I choose to speak.
This case will serve as an example to all industry players in Malaysia. Environmental laws are not just decoration. The DOE will tighten monitoring of all factories and larger industries. Anyone found violating will be brought to justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the case of Maju Jaya Factory is not just about one factory and one river. It reflects broader challenge that we face in our pursuit of economic development. How do we grow as a nation, as businesses, as individuals without destroy the world we live in? The answer lies in ethical business practice, in transparency, in accountability, in the courage of people like Balkis who choose truth over comfort. A business that thrives at the expense of humanity is not a successful business. It is a fellow wearing the mask of success.
In business, ethics is not a choice, is it obligation? Protect nature, protect humanity, protect the future.
Omnium Aesthetica Valent.
Yes, sure.
Das, sabar. Das.
Can I say something? Please help us do it.
Sorry. but I did not expect it would be.